to the third session of Navigatorship. Enjoy yourself.
Navigatorship program workshop is proceeded in order of orientation, NQ diagnosis, finding dream, making execution methods, and wrap up. As keywords of navigation are present point, course and destination, keywords of navigatorship are diagnosis, execution methods and dream. In the end, life blueprint will be completed. Today, first I will introduce the course briefly and you will have group activity for you to get acquainted. Then, you will do NQ diagnosis for 50 minutes and in the third phase, you will set the goals. In the fourth phase, you will plan for practice to achieve your goal. And then we will have wrap-up session. Expected effects of navigatorship are to change your thought, action and change your life and to be happy for yourself and grow together with other people. There is a formula of personality equals characters plus philosophy. Character gifted innately and philosophy acquired inherently are combined to form personality. It is not easy to control the character, but you can select and learn the philosophy. Therefore, you can build up your personality by yourself. How you live a life with what kind of philosophy will decide your personality. Unless you erect basis of philosophy, a tree of personality cannot grow straight. There are 8 virtues in navigatorship. The meanings of the 8 virtues are as follows. Firstly, dream. Dream means hope or what is ideal to realize. Secondly, relationship. Relationship means that 2 or more persons, things, and phenomena are related to one another or such relationship. Thirdly, challenge. Challenge means fight against the front. Fourthly, talents. Talent means talents and abilities needed to do something. Fifthly, execution. Execution means actually practicing. Sixthly, basic. Basic means fundamentals of things or phenomena, theories, and facilities. Seventhly, preparation. Preparation means preparing in advance. Lastly, passion. Passion means a passionate affection for something. There are class ground rules as follows. First, open my mind widely and find myself hidden in my mind. Second, listen others' life story attentively and make them good friends. Third, connect myself, you and our happiness to continuous growth of our organization. Fourth, participate positively, affirmatively and voluntarily. Fifth, be a main character of our own life travel. Sixth, write down without any omission and organize precisely. Seventh, laugh a lot, talk a lot and present first. Eighth, draw a sketch and a blueprint of my own life by myself. You are a producer and a writer of your life drama, the director and the main character. You are also an audience. So a simple travel plan for a journey of life is a navigatorship synopsis or scenario. Like the script of the play, life is connected to the first, second, and third act, which is the practice stage, so you imagine your life and attach a subtitle. It is important to express yourself with 3 to 4 words focusing on important keywords expected in each stage of life. The 4 seasons of life are like a bamboo knot and a new beginning. Seneca, a Roman philosopher, said, "The important thing in the story is not just the length of the story, but the life as well as how good it is." If life is a book, a drama, a movie, or a play, what title will I put on my life? How to edit. Once the title has been set, you will make a table of contents for introduction, main text, conclusion, and epilogue. As a scenario writer prepares a synopsis of play or drama, synopsis of your own life is needed in your journey of life. You set a synopsis of your life trip mainly on keywords. There are 4 seasons of life as seeding in the spring, growing in the summer and harvesting in autumn. The learning period is spring season, which is the sowing season, a time to study hard owing to the parents. At this time, it is important to determine the direction in which you should go. The first act is seasonal, and it is the time to challenge and execute for the dream because it corresponds to the summer, growing season and it is necessary to pioneer our life independently from our parents. The second act corresponds to the seasonal harvest of fall, and it is time to check for a dream that is not successful, or to go down slowly from the peak of life. The third act is seasonal, and it is winter time, so you have to finalize your life well because it is time to be given as a bonus. It is now 100 years of life, unless you have a special illness like cancer or you do not have an unexpected accident. In the past, it was common to divide into the first life of occupational life and the second life of retirement. You were born and worked until you were 60 years old, and from that time you spend 10 to 20 years at ease. Now life is divided into 4 stages compared to sports. Most sports have exercising games, first half, second half, and extra time. Likewise, it is possible to divide the process of a person's life into 4 stages. The exercising game, 1 to 30 years old, the first half 30 to 60 years, the second half 60 to 80 years, and the overtime after 80 years. The learning period is an exercising game, and one should study hard with dreams as he is supported by parents and the state. If you do not prepare hard, then the first half, the second half, and the extra time will be difficult. Both personality formation and vocational education are important. Navigatorship is a long-term process of life design, so it can help students learn basic personality. When you graduate from school and work or start a business, you will enter the first half. Confucius said that a man must stand by himself in his 30s, and should set his direction and find his way before he turns 30. The first act is a period in which you choose a job or a foundation for your life that you want to achieve in your own independent family, in addition to the first half and protected nest. This period should be faithful to occupational life and seek stability in economic terms. In particular, you have to earn living expenses after retirement and have a responsibility to educate your children, so you should work hard and make your life the best. In addition, you should challenge yourself with your fiery passion to save your expertise. Navigatorship can be used as a tool to check your life and design your future each year in the first half of your life. The person who trained hard on the exercise period is relatively comfortable in the first half, but those who did not would be in trouble. The second act is the second half, and it is time to prepare for the finish with a margin of relaxation from the fierce competition. Navigatorship is also a good tool for a relaxed second half. If you have economic difficulties in the first half, you have to work hard in the second half, and those who have economies in the first half can enjoy their leisure time through volunteer activities and hobbies. The third act is an extraordinary period and a bonus period. It is time to close dreams, communicate with society, and finish for the next world. Therefore, navigatorship can be used as a friend to organize their lives. If you are a young person who neglects health care, you may be in a hospital or nursing home. Spacious people can enjoy a comfortable life in a luxurious silver town or villa. A life script is a design for my life, imprinted deep in my bones and latent in the brain. It is a life script to fill the gap in the head when there is not a consciousness in the ordinary life, but it is embarrassing if you do not come up with a sharp idea of what to do in an urgent situation. There is a negative life scenario in the mind of a person who gives up easily. The bread always falls buttered side down. I cannot help it. Those who have come in with such negative words lose their ability to challenge again. It is because they believe that it would be useless to do it. It is a kind of learned helplessness. On the other hand, somebody says, I'm right and I'm going to be a big success someday. Those who have such positive life scenario work on resilience. Confucius recalls from the side of the ruling party as follows. I set my sights in the age of 15, and I stood firmly in the age of 30, and had not been deceived in the age of 40, and understood and knew the instruction from heaven in the age of 50, and in the age of 60, understood its logics immediately after I heard others' words, in the age of 70, even though I did whatever I wanted to do, I was not against the law. Where am I standing now? Also, the plan of life is at the time of childhood, the plan of 1 year is in spring, and the plan of day is at dawn, so if you do not learn it during your childhood, you will not know anything while getting old. If you do not sow the field in spring, you do not have anything to harvest in autumn. If you do not wake up early, you cannot judge what to do on that day. Where does your life season belong?